Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Steve, back with another episode of Surfside Live. Today we're cruising around in the Burn Slow bus on this beautiful New Hampshire summer day. I heard my boy Brett Wilson might be in town. A lot of times he's cruising around on his skateboard with his guitar. I figured we'll go grab him, we'll scoop him up, bring him back to the restaurant, make some RoC burgers, and then Brett's gonna jam some tunes. It's gonna be super awesome. Can't wait for you guys to check it out. Let's go.
What are you doing here? I just wiped out on my board.
You wiped out?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Let me hold that for you. Look at this.
Guess I shouldn't be skating on dirt roads.
It must be a ginger thing. So you hungry or what?
Fucking starving.
I got just the thing, man. We're gonna do our Roots of Creation / Roots of Caprese burger today at Surfside.
I'm excited.
Because I know you're an Italian kind of guy.
Yeah,
You're into the Italian
I'm a quarter
stuff.
Italian. So how's the restaurant doing this summer? Good?
Cranking, baby, cranking. Live music's been taking off. We've had so many great guests come in and perform. You're
famous.
one.
You're burger famous.
I'm burger famous. I'm self-proclaimed. If you claim to be famous, you are. That's the
true.
thing. That's what you got to do.
You create your own reality.
That's right.
Come to Surfside Live. Come to Surfside Live. Come to Surfside Live. Come to Surfside Live. Come to Surfside.
Nice and loud. That's what I like to see.
Oh, that was good. That sounded like an ass slap.
The night is young, my friend.
I'm gonna get you canceled, Steve.
Where's the power button on this thing? Where's the reset? You ready to get into this
I am.
RoC Burger
Yeah.
or what?
Let's do it.
So, Roots of Creation inspired the Roots of Caprese burger.
Yeah. But we can't talk about this burger, I don't think, without our friend John Phillips from Silverback
Our dear
Music
friend JP.
from the West Coast.
He's such a legend, and he was so important in figuring out this recipe. He was the man behind. He's got all the ideas. He's in the wrong line of work, John Phillips.
He's really an idea man. And
is.
I wouldn't know
He is.
Steve, even though Steve was in New Hampshire and I was in New Hampshire. It took somebody from LA to connect us,
Yep.
which is interesting.
That's how cool he is. So, all right. Brett is a vegetarian, correct?
Yes. I was raised vegetarian. My mom's a crazy cat lady, yoga person, meditation person. I grew up in kind of like a yoga cult, kind of with gurus.
Okay.
I went to India when I was 6.
So we have a black bean veggie burger that we make in-house. It's got black beans,
Do you
brown
make
rice.
these by hand?
We make them by hand, yep. And the aside from the seasoning, we use barbecue sauce. So we got 3 because Brett had the idea of frying one of these. So I don't know if it's gonna stick together. It might fall apart in the fryer, but we're gonna try. All right, nice clean oil. Yeah, we're in business. So let's get some.
Now
some
this
on
is
the
a
grill.
menu modification. Steve isn't afraid to improvise here.
Nope. We're gonna get some olive oil on there.
The grill is his instrument.
You said it, man. So this is we offer the black bean burger as a veggie option on any of our burgers with all the toppings.
Yep.
But personally, the Roots of Caprese is perfect with a veggie burger. I actually prefer it over a beef burger.
Now, if I say caprese instead of caprese,
You can
I'm
say
saying
it.
it wrong, right?
I don't know. I mean, I'm half Italian, but I don't know the I know this is
I'm a quarter
mozzarella.
Italian,
This
even
is
though I don't look
mozzarella
it.
right here. All right, that is our Surfside seasoning.
Okay.
It's got all the goodies in it. Everything you need to make your flavors pop.
So it's a secret, basically.
It's a secret.
You can't tell me. You'd have to kill me if you told me.
I mean, I'd hate to do that. My back's a little twisted.
But then
I'd have
maybe
to
my
shovel
music
and-
would be worth more and my kids would be rich.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
I'm interested to see how that changes the the composition and flavor of this item.
I
right
think we just knocked it out of the park because we're gonna cheese it up.
here. Yeah, that's the important part.
Yeah, we gotta get some cheese.
Just so you guys know, it's a fancy name, okay? I'm an ovo-lacto vegetarian. That's
Wow.
how I was raised. So I had chickens at my house. So we had farm fresh eggs, and I ate cheese and milk products. So I'm not vegan.
no
Everybody
vegan.
thinks I go to venues. They're like, "Oh, you're vegetarian. Cool. Here's some rice and beans." I'm like, I eat cheese too.
How about cheese and eggs and other
I
yummy
eat stuff
things.
that tastes good.
Heck yeah! All right, let's.
Do you
it.
butter your buns?
We definitely butter our buns. There you are, and they're the best bun for any burger.
Is that brioche? I get to try that.
That is how
Okay.
you butter the buns. That's the beauty of the wheel. Passed away. And
This
here
is
we
not
are.
intuitive to me right now. I feel like I'm back in the olden days when they used to have like a spool and they're like making clothing. Like, I'm not even getting the center. I'm gonna stick to the guitar here.
Should we get some more cheese on here? Well, we can't. What am I doing? All right, we need to put it here first. And then these guys need to get flippy.
Those look good.
All delightful and.
Do you know how to get the eggs out of here?
You gotta squeeze really hard. There we go.
It sounds like it's dying.
Brett is choking his chicken.
Have you ever told the camera how you turned this from a fucking Mickey Mouse ice cream parlor into a music
Have I told the camera that?
megaverse?
Started out as homemade ice cream, kicked that to the curb, started slaying these burgers. That's how it went down.
And
That's
music.
That's the short version. And yeah, music. And you
And boutique food.
you were one of the first
Yeah.
bands/musicians
Yeah.
that I had here.
Yeah.
I love that. We're getting it.
Now, is there one person that just does this that you employ?
Pretty much. When it's busy, he's just flinging the potato buns,
That's pretty
buttering them
good.
up. Look at that. I'm gonna be
So what's the
happy.
most popular burger here? I know it's not mine.
You'd be
Like
surprised.
where do I place? Like
I haven't actually done the numbers like
Can
that.
we do that
but
after this episode?
We could look.
I bet the stupid fries are number one.
The stupid burger and the redneck vacation burger are like always neck and neck at the top.
Right.
And surprisingly, the silverback, which in the beginning it's got bacon, peanut butter, jelly, all kinds of weird stuff. and
That's
a
my
banana.
favorite, I think.
And so many people have it's become their favorite burger.
Well, it's very similar to the Elvis that killed him.
Correct. Woohoo! Look at that.
Fun fact, the Elvis only ate peanut butter and fried peanut butter and jelly and bacon sandwiches when he was in Las Vegas before he was dying.
I mean,
Literally, nothing else.
Come on. Look at those buns, hon.
Those look good.
You want to do the spritz?
Spritz underneath?
Yeah, just give it a little spritz under there and melt
like-
away.
Bam.
Oh yeah. See that sizzle?
Oh, it's
Whoa,
sliding away,
it's
Steve.
moving.
How do you know when to put the cheese on?
Usually right when you flip.
Right when you flip.
That's when you cheese. Then when the cheese is melted, that's pretty much a medium burger.
Okay.
Don't tell anybody I told you that. That's
Okay.
a secret. That's a trade secret.
Now, do we put more of the secret seasoning on afterwards, or is that only applied once?
That's like a while we're cooking thing.
Okay.
Do you wanna do that?
Sure. Do I use both of these?
You can. Whatever feels comfy.
Which one's the... Okay. He needs a little support in his undercarriage here.
And some
I would like to
French
throw...
fries
I think we should throw an egg on top of
You
the
want it
fried
so,
one.
So the fried one's just the wild card
Yeah,
burger.
yeah, that's a wild card.
Oh, look at that.
That was pretty beautiful.
You?
Did you take home ec in school?
Yep.
Did you have that?
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite classes.
Really?
Yeah, it
Like,
taught me everything my mom didn't teach me. Ready? Do I go hard with the flip or soft?
I would go hard. Yeah. Oh my God.
I didn't break the yolk,
Nope,
I don't
you
think.
did it. That's the way it's done right there. This is the way I do it. I like
You do it the
pesto
way that you
first.
do it. Like, I want to see...
All right.
We got a wild card, so you
Yep,
do it the
yep.
restaurant way on the two, and then I'll just mess with the last one. I didn't bring the shovel, so this is just free balling.
That's my finished burger.
What do they call that? Plating?
Plating,
Good
yep.
plating.
So we're gonna grab the Roselli glaze, balsamic vinegar
Is that
glaze.
got a little bit of sweetness to it, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That right there is a Roots of Caprese burger if I've ever seen one.
I like the multicolored
Yep.
here. Do you only do two?
Yeah, 2 is good. You don't
Okay.
want to overpower the burger with
Right.
any one
And too
thing.
much juice.
Yeah.
This is a trick I learned on tour, making peanut butter and jelly. Best to make it with a spoon, and then use the back to just spread it. No knife necessary.
So I think we should go eat.
Yeah,
I think
we should.
like.
Are we
stuff
gonna do
our
the
faces.
scene where we eat it and you talk about all the flavors that are in your
Yes,
mouth?
yes, bursting flavors in my mouth. That's the highlight of my day every time we do this. Got some burgers coming, man.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Look at that service.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I'm very concerned about how this is going to turn out without napkins.
Can we cheers?
We can cheers.
Cheers.
Ready?
Let's go. Love that. Oh my god.
Oh, wow. This is really good fried.
I bet. I'm telling you, this is like, it's literally one of my favorite burgers on the menu. It's got such a variety of flavors going on. It really is amazing.
I feel like an egg on a burger, especially with a veggie burger, because you're not getting, you know, the full meat flavor. To have that additional
Yep, definitely.
flavor helps it out a little bit.
So yeah, like we know all about like Roots of Creation Brett and like modern day Brett, but like where does the influence come from, and like where did it start? In your family, or was it a friend, or was it somebody that was like, hey dude, check out this guitar? Or
Like music wise, or
Yeah, musically,
like
like,
lifestyle wise.
musically, like how did it initially start for you?
Well, I started. Let me just clear all these flavor savers off my hand. You got me.
I got you.
Let's see. Well, originally I wasn't a musician. My mom was as we mentioned earlier, to tie into the segment, meditation, yoga, following a guru around, going to India when I was 6.
That's cool.
So that
You
was
remember
cool.
that trip?
I do.
That's cool.
I do remember it. I remember it very fondly. But then when I talked to my dad and we were talking about, you know, my parents divorced when I was little, and that was right when they were divorced. And I was talking about the divorce I was going through. He was like, that actually wasn't a fond memory for me, because your mom was like, hey, I'm taking Brett to India. And he's like, but what about my weekends? And she's like, whatever. So for him, he was like, you're taking my child to a third world country and I'm losing all my weekends? What the hell? But for me, it was like amazing. Like I met this girl there that was older than me. She's like, I'm going to take you to the village. She takes me to this village. And I'm not supposed to leave this is an ashram. So like this is like all the white people are in the ashram worshiping the guru. There's some local people there. But outside the gates is an Indian village in this place called Ganeshpuri. It's a couple hours from Mumbai, which originally was Bombay.
Okay.
Which is like, I think, one of the biggest cities in India. So the first city I ever went to was in India. I'd never been to like anything other than Manchester or Nashville, New Hampshire.
Gotcha.
So people are like shitting on the side of the road and like living in teepees with cows and like shit I'd never seen. But this girl is really cool. Like she brings me out to the village. She's like, let me show you my village. And I'm like, Mom, I'm going to go take a walk with her. Not telling her that I'm going to go beyond the gates. So we go beyond the gates. We go into the village for, I think, what seems like 10 minutes to me, but I think it was more like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And all these people are bowing to me and presenting me with flowers and trying to sell me stuff.
All
and
hail the holy ginger. Look at the ginger
And
boy.
she's like, they've never seen a white person, especially a white person with red hair. So they think I'm like some sort of because unfortunately, I found out much later, lighter skin in India means higher class. And there's caste systems of class.
Wow.
So some people, the movie stars, bleach their skin. So it's kind of fucked up. But so for me, I'm like this, like, it's the whitest person in the
You're like Brad Pitt to these people.
They're like, ah. So it was an amazing experience. But so that was kind of like, my upbringing was kind of weird. Like, I'm with my dad. He's like this cool guy. He's a financial manager. My mom's like an artist. She used to be a potter. She's encouraging me. I'm an only child, but I got 2 stepbrothers. So there's like these 2 different worlds.
Yep.
So my mom was into like the blues and gospel music and Indian music and stuff and the Beatles and stuff like that. But when my dad would take me to like, we'd collect baseball cards, comics. We'd go to do all sorts of the fun. All my fun memories are like hanging out with my dad, doing cool stuff, go karts. He had a cassette deck and he had this giant tape collection, and we would listen to tapes like front to back. So it'd be like, he showed me Peter Tosh, Bush Doctor, because he got into Peter Tosh because of the Rolling Stones had signed him. He was the first artist on Rolling Stones records. Elton John, Billy Joel, Led Zeppelin for me was like a game changer. I didn't play guitar yet, but I was really focused on like that. Jethro Tull, like stuff that was a little heavier.
What age are we at when you're talking about like Zeppelin and stuff?
As early as my parents separating, because that's when I spent so much time in my dad's car. So very early ages.
Gotcha.
I'm like thrust into this like vortex of non-New Hampshire, like ashram stuff, and then weekends doing like the fun stuff, baseball, playing sports, whatever, with my dad. But he really showed me like a lot of music, and it wasn't like listen to this song, it was like listen to this album all the way through. My mom's best friend, one of the only non-white people in the area. She's married, her boyfriend, who's her husband at the time, was a reggae DJ. He was from an island, I forget which one, and really cool guy. And she would make me mixtapes, like actual cassette mixtapes. She'd be like, yeah, it's cool you're listening to this like ska stuff. And I'm like, it's reggae. She's like, no, it's not reggae. Like, so she'd make me like reggae mixtapes, Black Uhuru, Israel Vibration, all that stuff. And she took me to a reggae festival when I was about 13. We snuck away, bought pop brownies and weed, and I was into like skateboard culture at the time.
Right.
So like all of those things came together. I picked up a guitar, started learning Black Sabbath, started listening to the Grateful Dead bootlegs, trying to figure out how to play lead guitar because I really just like riffs. Anything with riffs in it, like Allman Brothers, anything with like Metallica, anything that had like memorable guitar riffs I liked. And then my buddy was like, oh, you like 311, you like Sublime. So he gives me 40 Ounces to Freedom. And Robin the Hood, I don't know if Self-Titled was out yet. And I was like, holy shit, this has the Dead on it. It has, punk rock, it has hip-hop, it has dancehall, it has reggae. And I was like, this is the best band in the world. I was like, I want to have a band that sounds like this, but that jams out. So that was.
Well, you did that.
That was. Well, that
Congratulations.
was. That was my. that was my goal, but I hadn't figured really how to. I hadn't played with anybody. I was just I was working behind the scenes, handing out flyers, doing street team stuff, helping bands and stuff. So that's kind of like the long and the short of it.
That's
essentially
awesome. Very cool. So how does like listening to music today influence your writing and your playing now? Like as a older guy who's been doing this for a bit, like has it changed a lot for you, or are you still like that high school kid who loves to play and loves to listen to music?
I think, I don't know. Some people say that smoking weed stunts your growth. I swear when I started smoking weed that I never grew an inch taller and my brain didn't change.
So for our segment, you're going to perform a tune in the bus?
Just one? You're going to bring a jam band guy to play one song?
Well,
how long is it allowed to be?
I figure it'd be like a 38-minute song, right? Love you, buddy.
Love you.
Thanks for doing this.
My pleasure.
You're the man.
Your burger actually tastes better than mine, by the way.
You think so?
Because of the way you spread the pesto and the fact that the burger is thicker, and I don't know, your placement of tomatoes.
That's what I do, man.
I would give this an 8. This is a 10.
Every week I got a job to do. Every day get the kids to school. Every hour I got time to lose. Every second we escape the rules. Every month gotta make it rain. Every year got myself to blame. Over a decade and it's still the same. Wasted time, petrified and afraid to change. Your hormones of ecstasy. promised land against a tree. Some burnt skin mixed with clean laundry. I choose you, you're my everything. Come on! Feel love burning in your eyes. Some inner peace that I miss disguise. Left on my truth, no time for lies. Hotel rooms cloaked in alibis. Rockin' a cocoon, it's a secret. You're untouchable in secret. You're my ocean moon, so majestic and intelligent. We're living proof. Damn, I was a fool before I met you. Taste was bitter, booze was flowing, chasing evil blues, self-destruction and depression till I drank your juice. Things change, they say the same, but the hourglass still remains. Send particles travel through rough terrain. Our hearts beat forever and a day. Divine connection unexplained. A bubble burst, blessing us to flame. Back at the demons cause it's so deranged. Take a leap of faith, are we insane? Yeah, hormones of ecstasy. A promised land against the truth. Some burnt skin mixed with clean laundry. I choose you, you're my everything. Come on! Feel love burning in your eyes. Some inner peace that I pierce the skies. Left in my truth, no time for lies. Hotel rooms cooked in alibis. Rockin' a cocoon, it's a secret. You're untouchable in secret. You're my ocean moon, so majestic and intelligent. We're living proof. Damn, I was a fool before I met you. Taste was bitter, booze was flowing, chasing evil blues, self-destruction and depression till I drank your juice. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na na na. Oh 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 oh. Na 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 na. 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 Wrapped in a cocoon, it's a secret. You're untouchable in secret. You're my ocean moon, so majestic and intelligent. We're living proof. Damn, I was a fool before I met you. Taste was bitter, booze was flowing, chasing evil blues, self-destruction and depression till I drank your juice. Damn, I was a fool. Damn, I was a fool. Damn, I was a